Hello, guys. Welcome back to WezLife. My name's Wez, and this is my podcast, episode 45. Welcome back. I hope you're all feeling great. I hope you're feeling, ready to just listen to me chat about some stuff. Hope you're excited. I've been thinking recently, once, because we're almost at a year now, and we're almost, 52 weeks into this podcast, which is just crazy. I've been thinking about once we get to the year milestone mark, just having a little bit of a break while while I get some stuff sorted and ready to, start season 2 of WezLife, I suppose. This could be season 1 and season 2 will be the next year. But this channel, we're gonna see if we can upload some more stuff. Anyway, let's jump into Where's Wez. So this week I've been fairly busy, to be honest. I ended up going to the Lake District. That was one day, just say briefly what I've done. Went to the Lake District. I went to York. I've been meeting friends in Liverpool, and I've also been back out in the open earth, which has been absolutely amazing. Like, that's been the best part of the week, to be honest. I'm recording this now. I apologize if you've got any if you hear any noise in the background. It's because today is going to be busy. I need to record this now. It's currently, I think it's 12 o'clock. Yeah, it's 12 o'clock, Sunday, Sunday afternoon, I guess now. But I'll upload this later because I need to go out just before 1 because I'm going out into the open air in Southport. So I was going to say if you want to come to Southport and join us, but that would be pointless because this is being uploaded later. But yeah, last week I went into the open air in Preston for the first time since lockdown. And oh my days, it was amazing being able to go out. And I was like really nervous, and it was like, that's probably the most nervous I've been for an open air, to be honest, because it's just like, feeling a bit, rusty and whatever. But it was great, and I'm looking forward to the open air today. I think because I went out with Joe Kirby, his channel's Off the Curb Ministries, if you don't already know. But yeah, I think we're going to start trying to do more open airs on Sundays because, people used to open air preach on Sundays. You go to church in the morning, then go out preaching in the street, and go back to church in the evening. And I feel like that's a great way to, spend the Sunday, to be honest. So I think we're going to do that. So yeah, that was open air preaching. And then I went to the Lake District with Joe Kirby and Wacko Jacko, and we actually went swimming in the lakes, and we're going to do that again this week because that was a thrill. That was pretty fun, and the water was absolutely freezing. Not the coldest water I've ever swum in, but it was pretty cold. But yeah, it was like, it was a thrill. It was amazing being able to go out there and just start swimming. So me and Jack have decided, we want to go back out and go swimming again in another freezing cold lake. If you want to join us on that, you're more than welcome to. Get in contact. Yeah, because anyway, Jack had some days off work, so we did that, and then we also went to York the day after, which was nice. It was a nice day out to York. If you've never been to York before, I'd recommend. We went and got these massive Yorkshire puddings. It's this place called the Yorkie Pud. We got these huge Yorkshire puddings, that were like the size of a plate with like a roast in the side. And they were good. They were all right. I'd say if you go into York, it's worth going there. You can also get a Yorkshire pudding wrap, which is self-explanatory, I guess. Just a wrap, but the wrap is a Yorkshire pudding, and the ingredients inside is like a roast dinner. But yeah, it was okay, and I got really bad heartburn off it. That's what I remember. And we also went to Five Guys. Had a Five Guys milkshake, but I've been wanting to go back to Five Guys for a burger. And me and a friend are gonna go because we need to discuss some future plans and stuff. So we're gonna have a kind of I guess you could say a business planning meeting thing at Five Guys in a few weeks. So I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, that's kind of what I've been up to. In between, I went to Liverpool, saw some friends. Supposed to be doing I baked a a red velvet cake, and I brought it round. It was delicious, actually. But we were supposed to be having like a bit of a stag do for a friend, but then one of the lads was like coughing a bit, and he thought he had corona, so he went and got tested, and like, oh man, that was a pain. Sorry guys, I'm just I need a drink, to be honest, but I've not got one with me. Um, what was I saying then? Yeah, he went and got tested, and turns out he didn't have corona, but I had to stay indoors all day yesterday, and even a bit this morning, to be honest, was a bit grim, and I couldn't bother doing it. Personally, I think it was a bit of a waste of time. A bit of a, well, not really a waste of time. You're trying to keep people safe, I suppose, but I just thought, nah, he's not got corona. He just coughed a few times. Like, oh, he's tested anyway. But yep, he didn't have it. Anyway, yeah, that's Where's Wes. Let's jump into Wes Says. Now, Wes Says, it's not a load of information, to be honest, because I need to just get this recorded now. But I'm gonna briefly last night, me and a very close friend of mine. I've known him my whole, well, like he was like my best friend through childhood growing up. We were like chatting about old things and memories and stuff, and then we thought it'd be nice to try and get in contact with the people we used to always hang around with, and our childhood friends. And so we made a quick group chat, and yeah, it looks like we're going to be trying to do some kind of meetup and just catch up, talk about old times and stuff, and just see where everyone's at in life. Because to be honest, I don't know where anyone is like in that kind of friendship group that I had when I was a child. But yeah, we used to grow up doing loads of things. We used to go out playing on our bikes like loads. Like there was like so many summers we'd just spend together. We used to just go camping a lot. We used to go around the back of my house. There's this place called the Cornies, which was like a bunch of cornfields, and go around there and play hide and seek. We'd play, pig, manhunt. We'd play everything. We'd even go on massive long walks, get lost. There was there was also like a bridge. There's like a little footpath on where you could walk under, but trains went above, and it was called Devil's Tunnel because supposedly someone got killed under there as the train was going over, so that you can't hear people get screaming or whatever. Then when it was happening, that's apparently what happened. I don't know if it's true or not. But when we were kids, we believed it, and walking under there was like terrifying stuff. But we used to do a lot of things together. Camping was a big one, though. We'd always go camping, like in the summers anyway, when it was like a Friday night or whatever. We'd be like, oh, let's go camping. We'd go camping over the cornfields, and that's where the whole thingy incident happened, where got the tents robbed and stuff. The last time we ever went over there. If you've not listened to that podcast, it's on my channel somewhere. Probably one of the earlier episodes, but it's funny. But yeah, and I'm looking forward to being able to meet up with them. I think we're probably gonna just meet up, have a bit of a barbecue or whatever or something. I'm really looking forward to it. That'll be soon. I can tell you all about it. But my cousin, he actually told me that he'd like to be on the podcast at some point. So hopefully soon we're going to film another episode. I don't know what we're going to talk about. I said to him, think of something that he wants to talk about, and we'll just chat and whatever. So look forward to another episode. Yeah, I think me and my friend is I don't, I'm not going to say his name in case he doesn't want me to, but we've always had a really close friendship, and it's been one of them friendships where we might not see each other for ages, we might not speak all the time, but when we do just chat, it's just like nothing has happened like at all. Like he didn't even know that I moved house until like a year after, and it was just that's pretty crazy to me. Like, oh, you moved house, so I didn't realize. He lived in the street next to me. He still lives there. Yeah, we made it a thing that we always went to see the new Star Wars films together because growing up, Star Wars was a huge part of our life. And so we always did that. So every like Christmas or whatever, when the Star Wars film came out, we'd go and see it. And that would be the only time we'd see each other. So we'd see each other, and then it'd be like, all right, then see you next Christmas when the next film comes out. Which is a bit mad, but we still stayed close. But we play a lot of Xbox together. Um, Not as much as we used to when we were younger. We used to just be addicted, bashing it like 24/7. Especially on like Halo Reach games like that. Yeah, we play Xbox together. This week we were playing Sea of Thieves, and that's how we got chatting about things. Um, so yeah, childhood memories. I guess they're pretty fun. I remember also we used to we were talking about immune systems last night and all this coronavirus stuff. How both of us seem to have pretty good immune systems when it comes to getting, like sickness bugs and things like that. Like I'm the only thing that's well, I don't know, that I end up getting is I've got hay fever, so like say I'm a bit sniffly. It just depends what it's like, but um my hay fever messes up. But I don't really tend to get really ill or like sickness bugs or anything. I think the last time I had a sickness bug was probably about 5 years ago. And he's in a similar boat where he doesn't really get sick much. And we were just talking about that, and I strongly believe that if you're a child, when you get exposed to like germs and bacteria and whatever stuff at a younger age, your body fights it off easier. And so, like long term, you're gonna have a much better time with your immune system. I do strongly believe that because we used to always like do crazy stuff like we'd dig like huge mud pits, fill them with like water and stuff. Accidentally, like there's times where you accidentally like falling into them and everything, and it like disgusting stuff. And then just go and have our tea or whatever. I don't know. You're just always like getting covered in mud and all sorts of stuff. And we were out in the summers. We were out every single day, like except Sunday. Sunday was normally the exception because I'd go to church and then I'd always go to my nan's house. But Monday through to Saturday in the summers, if we were both at home, we were out together or in mine playing Xbox or something like that. And so I think, yeah, kids don't really go out anymore. Kids don't go out like they used to. If kids need to go out and play more, like kids, honestly, get the technology out the road and get outside playing in the road. Not literally in the road, but go and play out, go and climb some trees. We used to climb loads of trees. We over the corners we dug a huge trench around sorry, where these huge trees were. We dug this huge like trench. We used to go around there. Sorry for coughing, guys. We used to go around there and we used to always like play, well, pretend that we were in like the army or whatever, and we'd have this huge camouflage net that we'd put over the top of us, and we thought we were like invisible to anyone who walked past. It's pretty fun to do fun things like that. I don't see any kids doing that these days. Not even my own brothers and sisters. I don't know, if they go outside and kick a football around for a few minutes and then get bored and come back in playing Fortnite. But yeah, that's it. My brothers are just the younger generation. Generations change, don't they? Everyone says that. Oh, back in my day, it was better. Don't get me wrong. Technology has grown to be something amazing. I just feel like it's disconnected people from the world. But yeah, that's my thoughts and opinions. Yeah, that guys, I'm gonna have to end this podcast anyway because, like I said, I need to get ready and leave, and go out into the open air. Exciting stuff. Well, I was gonna say something then. Oh yeah, we need to end with wise words with Wes. I guess my wise words to you would be along the lines of what I've been talking about with childhood stuff and things. If there's people in your life who you used to be close to, people who you've not seen in a long time, people you used to have daily communication with, but you're not having that anymore, I'd say go and ring them up, arrange to meet up, see what's going on in life, see what's happening. People who you've not, you just don't, you have no idea where they are right now. Them types of people, it's like I have no idea what that person is doing right now. ring that person up and see if they'd like to meet, because it might be a blessing to you both. It's good to be able to do that with one another. Something I definitely want to do with more people, because there's people, who I used to be close to probably like 4 or 5 years ago, and I don't really speak to them anymore. And so, it's wise words to myself. Like I said, sometimes these wise words are just as wise to me, and I need to listen to them much as the wise and essentially help. But yeah, thank you very much, guys. This has been WezLife. I hope you're all, like I said, having a very lovely day. Hope you have a brilliant week. And yeah, if there's anything you want me to talk about, let me know. We'll try and get another episode out next week. Potentially two. No promises though. But until next time, have a good time, guys. Just enjoy yourselves, chill out, relax. Don't stress out. Go easy breezy, loosey goosey, and keep calm. And eat pies and palm cakes together. My moms. See you all later. Cheery bye.